Plano ng Department of Energy na muling buksan ng Bataan Nuclear Power Plant. At dahil sa DOE, malaki ang may tutulong nito dahil makapagbibigay ito ng pangmatagalang supply ng malinis at murang kuryente, lalo na sa lumalaking power demand ng Pilipinas. Julius Disamburun sa detalye.
Kinukonsidera ng Department of Energy ang muling pagbubukas ng mothballed 620 megawatt Bataan Nuclear Power Plant na nasa hilagang kanluran ng Kamaynilaan. Sinasabing sakaling buhayin ang operasyon ng planta, tiyak na makapagbibigay ito ng pangmatagalang supply ng malinis at murang kuryente, gayon din ang mapuna ng lumalaking pangangailangan sa enerhiya ng bansa. Ayon kay Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi, bubuuin muli ang Government Task Force na mag-aaral sa enerhiyang nuklear at kung papaano ito magiging alternatibo sa mga inaangkat nating langis at coal.
We want all the projects to be fast-tracked because we need it. No? Because the country needs it, and we are fast-tracking not just the nuclear but the power, the stability of the power supply of the country.
4 na dekada na ang nakararaan ng itayo ang power plant. Nagkakahalaga ito ng halos 2 bilyong dolyar. Sa atas ni dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos, 1976 nang simulan ng konstruksyon nito at taong 1984 nang ito ay matapos. Pero hindi ito nagamit dahil sa pagtutol ng ilang environmental groups at pagdedeklarang hindi daw ito ligtas gamitin. Ilan sa isyong kinahaharap ng nuclear plant ang kaligtasan nito laban sa anumang kalamidad at epekto nito sa kalikasan. Taliwas naman ang mga pahayag dito ng dating mambabatas na si Mark at ilang sektor. Nilinaw din nila na wala daw fault line sa kinatatayuan nito. Handa din nga daw tumulong ang ilang International Atomic Energy Agency at technical experts para sa mga susunod na hakbang.
The countries around the world, Slovenia is willing to host us and help us run this plant safely.
We hired a very competent consultant, Ebasco Overseas Corporation. They came up with a extensive study that there is no fault inside the Bataan nuclear.
So today's nuclear waste is tomorrow's nuclear fuel, a great wealth to the nation.
Sa sector's briefing and consultation sa Philippine National Oil Company sa Taguig City, pinlano din ang kagawaran ng personal na pagbisita sa power plant para alamin ang estado nito. Sinasabi kasing aabot sa $1 billion investment ang kakailanganin para sa muling pagpapatakbo nito.
Tiniyak ng Defense Department na walang anumang banta sa seguridad sakali mang muling buhayin ang Bataan Nuclear Power Plant. Ayon kay Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, sa halip na banta sa seguridad, malaking tulong ito sakali mang matuloy. Anya, may nakausap na siyang ilang eksperto na nagsabing pwede nang buhayin ang proyekto. At kapag natuloy, malaki anya may tutulong nito sa supply ng kuryente sa Pilipinas.
According to some experts na nakausap ko, ay pwede pang i-revive yan to produce electricity. And if they can do that, I think it would be to the good of our people to mga 2,000 megawatt kasi yan yung nuclear plant sa Bataan. And if they will revive it, provided na hindi na tayo gagastos ng malaki, I think it will be good for us. Wala tayong nakikitang security implications yan
Si mismong Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi ang nanguna sa pagbisita sa Bataan Nuclear Power Plant kasunod ng deklarasyon niya sa pagbubukas ng Nuclear Summit sa Pilipinas na bukas ang gobyerno sa posibilidad na pagganahin ng planta. Dekada 80 natapos ang nuclear plant sa Morong pero hindi ito nagamit. $1 billion o 47 billion pesos ang kailangan para gumana ulit ang nuclear plant. Sa kabila ng aksidente sa nuclear plant gaya ng sa Fukushima sa Japan nang tinamaan ng lindol at tsunami, kumbinsido si dating Congressman Marco Juanco na mas ligtas itong gamitin kumpara sa ibang sources ng enerhiya.
The safest energy ever developed by humankind according to the 50-year history of nuclear power, including Chernobyl, 3 Mile Island, and Fukushima.
Pero babala ng grupong dumudutol sa pagbuhay ng Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, nasa paanan ng Mount Natib na isang bulkan ang planta. Bukod pa sa may earthquake fault din malapit dito.
Kung hindi mo siya i-consider ditong mga geological problems na to sa siting at ipi-insist pa rin ng DOE na paandarin itong Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, it puts everybody in danger.
Para naman sa gobernador ng Bataan, dapat pag-aralang mabuti kung panahon ng buhayin ng nuclear plant dahil dumami na ang mga resort sa tabi ng planta na posibleng madali kapag nagka-aksidente. Samantala, sa kabila ng kaliwat ka ng yellow alert o pagnipis ng reserba ng kuryente gaya na nangyari na naman kanina sa buong Luzon, nag-abiso na ang Meralco na walang gaanong galaw sa singil ng kuryente sa Setyembre.
It was not enough to really impact on the overall average prices at the spot market.
Sa Martes, i-anunsyo ng Meralco ang pagbabago sa generation charge.
Is it actually irrational when you fear a leak?
Yeah.
Or something going wrong? It doesn't sound that irrational anymore.
Some amount of fear is always a good idea. Like, we drove here today and tens of thousands of people die in their cars, right? Or people die, getting out of bed in the morning. So it's always good to have some fears because that keeps us safe. But these really extreme fears that people have are irrational in the sense that they actually cause us to hurt ourselves. So, in the Philippines, you have a nuclear plant that's almost completely constructed called the Bataan nuclear plant. It was finished in the mid-1980s. It's just sitting there, and it could be started up for very low cost and immediately save this country about $300 to $400 million a year.
I know that Marco Wanko is maybe, what are you talking about, 40 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Can it still work? Hasn't technology changed?
So the Koreans, who are really world leaders in nuclear energy, came here and did a study, and they found that it would cost about $1 billion to get it going again. Well, you would make that up in 3 years of operating the plant. And nuclear plants can operate somewhere between 60 and 80 years. So this is a really long-term investment. You need just about 10 reactors to replace all the fossil fuels that you import currently. So a long-term plan to do that is a plan to grow the economy, reduce the cost of electricity, and reduce all this air pollution that's contributing to many respiratory diseases, premature deaths. So the safety benefits all really come from reducing air pollution. And we're sort of used to it because we all kind of grew up with smoke around us, even cooking and, with wood in our homes. But that actually turns out to be a huge killer. And if we can reduce that smoke significantly, you're going to start saving lives.
Okay.